Hey guys, it's Millennial Star here. Now we're not done celebrating the Lost Boys 30th anniversary. No. We're gonna talk about what happened to the cast members of the Lost Boys. Where are they now? So we're just gonna jump right into it. So first we're gonna start off with Jason Patric. Now Jason Patric has been in a lot of films from the 80s to the 90s, and then from here and there done a few TV shows. Now one of the recent TV shows that he did was called Wayward Pines, which was very short-lived. It ran from 2015 to 2016, and we don't know what happened there. And he also is coming out with a film called Red River, which comes out, I believe, next year, and a film that comes out this year called The Yellow Bird. Kiefer Sutherland. That guy has been everywhere. We saw him as Jack Bauer in the hit series 24 and now in the show Designated Survivor. He's also had a music career on the side too, which is pretty cool. So Corey Feldman, you guys should, talk and get some music for us. And actually, he went on to make a film with Jamie Gertz called Renegades shortly after The Lost Boys was filmed. And it was pretty good. If you're a huge Jamie Gertz fan like I am, probably be careful when you watch it. My dear Jamie Gertz, where do I start about her? So 9 years after The Lost Boys was released, out came the movie Twister, where, if you guys remember, she did that whole scene where she's freaking out in the back of the car doing her consultation of her client, and she says that very famous line from that film, "I gotta go, Julia, we got cows." But after that, her most recent work was in the show The Neighbors, which ended, I believe, in 2014. And she also had a couple other TV shows that she worked on. One was called Still Standing, and she also had a little role in the show This Is Us. So, Jamie, wherever you are, we want to see more of you now because you are brilliant, my friend. So our two Lost Boys that are remaining out of the group, other than Kiefer Sutherland, we have Billy Wirth, who played Dwayne, and then we have Alex Winter, who played Little Marco. So what has Billy Wirth been up to? He's been in a few things here and there, but he has still managed to stay under the radar, just like a lot of these Lost Boy cast members have, which is crazy to think. But he's done a few television shows. The latest thing that he was in was a show called Scorpion, and if you want, you could actually meet him. He does do a lot of conventions, a lot of meet and greets, so he was recently in a meet and greet with Jamison Newlander, who played Alan Frog in the movie. As for Alex Winter, he's been more on the political spectrum, and he did a film that was pertaining to Donald Trump, which you guys can go check that out. I'll leave a link to what everyone's doing down below in the description box, just in case you're wondering. But yes, he's actually still active on Twitter, so you could follow him. He also has an Instagram. I'll put the link down below so you can follow him on that as well. But yeah, Billy Wirth doesn't seem to have any social media, so it's just right now, Alex Winter. So Corey Feldman is actually taking a little bit of time away from acting to focus more on his music career, and he has a little group called Corey's Angels, so he's come up with some it's like techno-y, dubstep-y sounding music, but he did do some acting roles before he started taking that more seriously. He was in Sharknado recently, and he did do some voice acting roles. Mr. Jamison Newlander, where have you been? He's also been one of those actors from Lost Boys that has been totally under the radar, but he did do some acting gigs. He actually has a movie coming out next year, I believe, called Walking Nightmare, and he was also starring alongside Corey Feldman in the Lost Boys sequels, which you can watch for yourself and judge that. But he also has his own podcast called The Jamison Newlander and Some Other Guy Show. So if you want to check it out, go ahead and check it out. But yeah, Jamison, we need to see more stuff from you.
Oh, what's that smell?
Ah, that's the ocean air. Diane Wiest is actually 69 years old as of this year, so wow. She has been in a few films after Lost Boys. She was notably in the Edward Scissorhands movie as the mom with the, selling Avon, and she had like that ginger hair. It was really cute. And she's won a lot of awards. I can't even mention all of them, but she's won a few Emmys, an Academy Award, and she also had a 48 episode run on Law and Order. And her most recent film is actually called Life in Maine, I believe. there was no chance of finding anything about Chance McCorbett, except the fact that he did a film called Hallows Eve in 2014. Anything recently? We have no clue. We can't find anything about him. He has been able to keep himself hidden for a long time, and it's pretty cool, you know? Being a child actor and all, it's sometimes hard to stay out of the spotlight, but he managed to do it. Every time I watch these videos of the Where Are They Now for the Lost Boys cast, you guys leave out Tim Capello. He's one of our important people. It's when Star first comes into the film. So what Tim Capello has been up to, he's still making music. He's still playing his saxophone, which is crazy because, you know, he's getting older, but his lungs are still like real good. But we found out from a couple of friends we made from LA, they went to Monsterpalooza and he's actually selling his own body oil, which is crazy, but it explains a lot. So I think we have to go to Monsterpalooza and check that out. So I bet you guys are wondering, hey Millennial Star, I think you missed a few people in your little Where Are They Now portion there. But honestly, I know what happened to the rest of the cast members I didn't mention, and I wanted to commemorate them in a very special way. And we went around all of Santa Cruz, just going to these different locations just to, you know, give a little tribute to them. So here it is. Here is our little tribute to the stars of the Lost Boys who crossed the Rainbow Bridge into a better place.
You're a vampire, Michael. My own brother, a goddamn shit-sucking vampire. Oh, you wait till Mom finds out, buddy.
My name's Max.
I'm Lucy.
How are you?
Hello.
That's my dog, Thorn.
Hi, Thorn.
Say hello, Thorn.
Don't ever invite a vampire into your house, you silly boy. It renders you powerless.
Hi, Thorn.
Garlic don't work, boys. I only want her dead breath.
Thing about living in Santa Carla I never could stomach. All the damn vampires.